Coming up next, the Knights taking on the Thunder. For the Knights, hard paying off with the record in the NBA, and they're determined to hold that top spot. Thunder, Knights, up next. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jalen Williams.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Here's the starting group for Kansas City. All out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Love in at the center. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Gilgeous Alexander shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Love.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai. Gilgeous Alexander gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Shams, over the last decade, the Warriors were the team, and this decade is kind of wide open. So with young teams on the horizon, the deep roster of teams and talent in the West, a lot of people are talking about Oklahoma City as the team to watch in the 2020s. What do you think?
OKC has this league at the palm of their hands and really the direction. The nucleus led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City, that is among the best. They have tons of picks. Kevin, I mean dozens of draft picks that they can trade to get even more talent. No organization is set up quite like the Thunder. They have to be aiming for championships down the line.
They've stayed the course. Agreed wholeheartedly with you. They're going to be fun. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Williams. Top of the key. Rebound, Love.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Got that one up quick.
And Ball, such a high IQ player, superb at knowing when to take that triple.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the 3. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Shot clock at 2. It's Schroeder with the drive. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. Teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships of managing expectations. That is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams, and certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the medium.
Oh, you framed that so well. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
The Knights have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Ball from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
And no doubt, the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Kansas City.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Schroeder kicks to DiVincenzo. And Kansas City misses again. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder in their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent just too great.
You have the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's putting up 29 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Williams against Ball, inside, Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
inside Williams. Plenty of space.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Kansas City trails by 7. Ball surveying the defense. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
Wagner with a screen for DiVincenzo. And he banks in the layup.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder. Woohoo!
There's Ball with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to LA because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy it a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped the 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been here.
They love their Kings.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
There's Ball with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. To the inside. And Dort gets it to go. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Smith with a screen on Dort. DiVincenzo passes to Smith. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best 3-point shooting point guards in the league. Lonzo Ball, number 1. Donte DiVincenzo is 2nd.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
You know, and having that element of long-range shooting ability makes them a tough puzzle for defenders to solve. You know, it's an invaluable asset for a point guard, and these players have it in a big-time way.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Cason Wallace comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Smith kicks to Craig. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Burks for 3. They get it again. Smith. And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
My goodness, how fast off his feet is Jalen Smith. That is spectacular.
And they're bringing you up close personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And here's Burks. All scoring in this one. From deep, Prince. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knights. They trail by 3, defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gasped at the end.
Prince's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Knights, Donte DiVincenzo. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Wagner. And it's Ball in at the small forward position. And finished off by Jang.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Jang with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The 17-footer goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shai's going to get to where he wants to go.
And the league continuing jobs to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Lets it go with a 3. And Love throws it down.
From the moment he entered the league, Kevin Love has been one of the top offensive rebounders in the NBA. Simply tenacious.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 points for him last game against Memphis.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Goes up on the block, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
The Thunder shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Brissett has checked in for the Thunder.
First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
All right, a chance to see stats for Ball. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging 40 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds.
He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Brissett. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason. But I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Schroeder surveying the floor. And Wagner has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Schroeder passes to Wagner. Kansas City needs to get off a shot. Here's the 3. And it's Schroeder missing. Now Hartenstein. Still without a basket. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Schroeder kicks to Ball. Shoots over Dort. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. Outside, Dort gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dort's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For Oklahoma City, Holmgren comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Williams in for Isaiah Joe. Kansas City also with a sub. Smith has checked in. Here's Holmgren. He's got 6. The Thunder with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's Ball with the 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him, and great at coming up with those steals.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Holmgren wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Holmgren's got 9 points.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Ball no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Williams. Rebounded by Kansas City. DiVincenzo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive-by Ball. And the shot goes in. Ball's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort wide open. No good from outside. Kansas City leading by 3. Pass to Schroeder. Wagner outside. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Connects from three-point range. He's got 10.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Williams scanning the floor. Fade away. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Kansas City has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Thunder trailing by 8. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Oklahoma City making a change. Joe's checked in, and Kansas City will go for a different look here. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Wagner. Prince comes in for Lonzo Ball. Mann's checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And Alec Burks subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis.
And don't discount the defensive presence, guys. He racked up 3 blocks for the game.
Burks the pass to Mann. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Burks. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Holmgren with it. They need this. Hands it from downtown. Holmgren's got 6 here in this quarter.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Burks the pass to Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 8 points for Smith.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Here's Dort. Good on the triple. Dort's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Thunder.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty-looking shot right there.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Burks' shot is good.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Joe. Count the basket. Joe's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Burks. with 4 seconds on the clock and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
For Kansas City, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Alec Burks at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And Burks hits 2 free throws. And so it's Kansas City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game, which I'm sure Coach is reminding them of. Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
No question. I'd rather play alongside them than against them. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Drills the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 15 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Wagner. The 3 for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Holmgren. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Kansas City leading by 6. Schroeder with the ball. He's got 11. Off on the layup.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Wagner a screen on George. That one good for 2. 12 points for him.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from the elbow. Again, the Thunder score.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And the Knights call time here. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really, running right now.
And it's Ball in the corner. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Shoots over Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Kansas City. They lead by 4. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hartenstein inside, working on Love. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Schroeder kicks to Love. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner has screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Williams passes to Dort. Now Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wants to get it over to Dort, and does. The layup missed. Kansas City leading by 5. Schroeder, left side. Love outside. Wagner kicks the ball. And Kansas City misses again. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Back to Williams. And here is Holmgren. 15 points in the game. Traps in the tray. And we see, as in baseball doors, the introduction of the pitch timer to increase the pace of play. How do you think the NBA is taking notice of that?
What I know, Kevin, unequivocally, is the NBA is in a constant state of monitoring its product and how can it make it more fan-friendly. The only criticism to me that's redundant is the pace of reviews, and the league is trying to streamline that to the best of their ability.
Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. He nails it, and we're tied up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
There's Ball with the 3, trains the three-pointer. Ball's got 25 points in the game.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Smith checked in for Kansas City. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Hartenstein.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Out of bounds, Kansas City takes possession. And here's what the Knights' schedule is looking like. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green, the Golden State Warriors.
And looking at the Vancouver matchup,
On paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on Schroeder.
Outside Williams. Dort kicks to Williams. Outside Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Wagner finds Schroeder. Smith with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 12 in the game.
Well, Schroeder, a very skilled playmaker. This guy will open things up for his teammate in the pick and roll.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Ball with the rebound.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And that one's good, Wagner. And it's a 7-point night lead.
Mo Wagner will never back down from physical defense. Never. It's not in his DNA.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Here's Schroeder. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside, over in the corner, Dort shoots from 14. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now just a 5-point Kansas City lead. And there's 1:45 left in the 3rd quarter. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Thunder with some changes. Wallace is checked in for Hartenstein. Isaiah Joe comes in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Kansas City will go for a different look here. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Prince comes in for Ball. Mann's checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Burks in for Dennis Schroeder. Prince, the pass to Craig. Prince setting a pick for Craig. And stolen by Wallace. Pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. Takes a 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Kansas City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Going inside, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williams kicks to Williams. Rebounded by Kansas City.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Prince finds Smith. Now here's Craig. And here's Prince outside. Rebound by Williams. And we're trailing by 4. Nobody near Williams. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
I'd say at this point we're expecting that jumper to fall for Jalen Williams.
Here's Craig. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Knights lead by 5. Outside Williams. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the game. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Knights lead by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Knights, we've got Dennis Schroeder, Lonzo Ball out there with Wagner. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's DiVincenzo in at shooting guard.
Number 13, Ousmane Dieng.
Kansas City leading by 3. Here's Schroeder. No good on the quick 3. Here's Joe. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Kansas City.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And the Thunder making a change here. Brissett's checked in. Ball kicks to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Bounce pass Joe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot no good, a bit short. On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's guarded by Williams. Wagner outside. Here's Ball. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Wallace. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
It's a pick by Love. Schroeder dishes to Love. Wagner passes to Love. They get a hand on it. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. That puts them in the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Love with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for Kansas City.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Wallace against Ball. Nice shot by Wallace.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, the big man, Mo Wagner, getting to it. Nice finish.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brissett. On the wing, Wallace. He's covered by Ball. Floats one up. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got 7 now in this quarter.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Love with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 47 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
The Thunder leading by 4. Joe with it, now guarded by Ball. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Schroeder kicks to Ball. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. DiVincenzo's got 13 points in the second half. The Thunder have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Unloads from 13. Wallace misses. Kansas City trails by 3. Ball from long range. That one's not going to go.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. From down in the low post, it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 points in the game. And it's ball in the corner. There's the triple. Rebound by Wallace.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
The drive by Schroeder. Wagner makes it off the glass.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Wallace. Sinks the triple. And the Thunder lead by 8.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks their #1 option on every possession.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Sinks the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Kansas City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Schroeder. Rebounded by Kansas City. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ball, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Ball. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Love finds DiVincenzo. Over Joe. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from DiVincenzo.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
DiVincenzo kicks to Wagner from about 19 feet. Ball no good.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Right through the cylinder that time, all net. Ball's got 27.
And the confidence just oozing out of Ball right now. He feels like he can get any shot he wants. You can ill afford to let him get into a rhythm.
And we've seen him do this before, just kicking it up to another level here in the fourth. That puts him at 75% shooting in the quarter.
Love with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder has proven historically he is unafraid in big moments, and he delivers big time.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. He's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Brissett. Williams is checked in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Kansas City also with a sub. Alec Burks checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Williams. Goes up on the wing. Again, Oklahoma City.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Works for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And good! He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Ball, no good. Thunder shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness just a problem for defenders.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Burks. Williams with the block. And so here's Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, another basket.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
He gets it in there.
Assist goes to Lonzo Ball.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low, here's Dort. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Burks' shot is good. 20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And the Knights call time here. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
So we see the Thunder get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.